I've had to reinstall Windows twice since the last time I got to play this. Hi. Anyway, let's go. Wait, do all of those have the crack screen? No, they don't. Good job not using the exact same texture. Alright, although that should not be displaying. Well, I guess if it's got that if it's one of those with like the layer of glass over top, it would be fine. Good job not using the same texture though. Alright, let's go and finally continue this, because it's been like 2 weeks since the last time I got to play this. And yes, I just messed with my controls a bit, so. Now Y is my confirm and A is jump, because I cannot swap between the games I play and do that. It's just not a thing. Also, I might make like an RP file for this and do like a smuggler type beat with like some survival elements to it. Oh, whoops. Oh god, looting is why now though. I wish you could have more granular control over what buttons do what.
Winner takes all is the phrase, is it not?
Yes, it is, Andresha. Yes, it is. Where are we going? I remember what we did. I just don't know where we're going. I better check and see if it... Okay, no. That's still on the correct thing. Our ship was kept. Okay, the ship was kept with us. You ate an egg porridge. Guard uniform. You know? For Andresha. I missed a cred stick. Almost 300 credits right there. And an adaptive frame, damn. Oh shit, wrong.
Good one.
Sorry. No, okay, we're gonna go to board. And we're gonna get out of there because I just threw another grenade. What was it to... I literally knew this. Sorry. Toggle flashlight. What is toggle flashlight? Left bumper. Yes, conflicts are fine. Conflicts are fine. There we go. It's left bumper, not right. I kept hitting the wrong one. Anyway.
I like to think of myself as your emotional support human.
Go away. God.
What's new?
Hey, Barrett. Not much.
I must confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive.
Okay. I'm glad you're not dead and your daughter doesn't hate me, I guess. Alright, let's go fly. Oh, wait. Andresha? Where'd you go? Okay. First off. I have so many things that need to be stow. How do you stow again? I don't remember jack shit about this. I still gotta remember. Cargo hold. There we go. There we go. And then I can go to my inventory. And then I can go to resources. And then I can do store all resources. There we go, baby. Also, can I just... Okay, no, those don't weigh anything. Circuit boards can stay. I'll keep the digipix folder, steel cup. I don't know what a vortex shard does, but it's worth a lot, so I'll keep it. We listened to all these already, so I'm just gonna store everything I can, just so we don't, like, end up mixing things up. So let me sort through my shit really quick. Yeah, it's a Bethesda game. There. We're all good. Now I can fucking actually continue. Oh, yeah, you're still on my ship, huh? That's all in the cargo hold. Wait, is the keel hauler better than what I have right now? Oh, but it's the pistol. Yeah, it's the pistol. That's why I'm not using it. Okay. Alright. Now let's go.
Separation complete.
Gotta remember how ships fly and stuff. Thought you could change... I mean, there is this, which... You know, I don't hate this ship design I made. It's just a big old boat. Okay, there we go. Planet map. That's how you do it. Could not remember. Land. Let's go.
Another perfect landing. 10 out of 10.
Hold very still and choose your words carefully. They will determine how long you live.
Please, we are not a threat. We are trying to help.
You have no right to be here. You will tell me how you found this place.
I mean... I could literally... I have enough ammo and I forgot out the powers in this game. I have enough ammo and fucking Dragonborn shouts to kill all of you. 10 times over. I've killed gods. I'll kill you. I literally just responding to a distress call.
No signal should have left this system. But the Oracle was lost.
We had feared as much, but it is good to know for certain. Voris, I think we need not fear our guest. Perhaps, in this time of need, the Great Serpent has delivered us a gift.
Counselor, with due respect, we have not had unannounced visitors here in generations. It is a clear breach of security.
I do not disagree, and I know that security, in whatever small form we can grasp it, is of paramount importance. But you must acknowledge the timing is curious. And perhaps our guest's intent should be determined before we take further action.
I forgot I had Serpent's Embrace. Yo, let's join fucking House Varun.
Are you now? Most curious indeed. I am afraid that, not having been born of House Varun, that may prove a complicated matter.
Great Serpent,
It's happening again.
hear me.
Speaker, we are here!
We have reached out to you to seek guidance in our hour of need. The gate in the Citadel has been opened just to seek you.
What horror is this?
Have I failed you? What is this place? Where am I? Why do you not show yourself? I strive only to follow your command. All must serve. Please, do not leave me in darkness. I seek only your wisdom, your guidance. Great Serpent, your children cry out to you. Will you not answer us?
Our leader, Anasko Varun, he has appeared like this over and over. So many of our people have been trapped in this state, these vortex phantoms. But usually they are hostile and lash out. Anasko is different. If only we could hear his voice, some reassurance that all is not lost. You could hear him. Despite the sightings, none have heard the word from Anasko in all this time, yet you claim to. Do not toy with me. Not about this. If you speak truth, you must prove it. What did he say?
Something about a gate in a citadel and seeking the Great Serpent.
Aye, the serpent.
I heard nothing. He said that?
It is no joke. Truly, you did hear Anasko. You have been chosen. People of House Varun, hear me. We have asked the Great Serpent for deliverance from our calamity, and he has answered us. This outsider has been chosen as the most unlikely vessel for the Great Serpent's divine providence, and they will help save us all. Outsider, please. There is no denying you have been sent here as a sign. You must help us. But there are precepts that must be followed, principles that must be obeyed. Even in these dire circumstances, we cannot turn from Jinan Varun's teachings. You will be granted safe passage through Dazra and the lands beyond. No harm will come to you. On that, you have my word. You even have my assurance that your compatriot here will also remain unharmed. But to truly aid us, you must become part of House Varun. This is not a thing done lightly, and it cannot be taken back. Will you commit to helping us by becoming one of the promised?
I literally already offered to join House Varun. Why are you asking me this again? Also, Andreja is literally House Varun. Why would she not be protected here? Yeah.
Excellent. Please, come with me. Forgive me for not introducing myself. I am Malibor Dulkev, a member of the High Council of House Varun. I have been asked to represent the Council in this moment. Please, enter our city. You have my word that you will not be harmed.
I could
I
kill
would
everyone
ask that
here either
until
way.
you have become promised, you avoid the citizens of Dazra. They are not used to outsiders.
Can Andreja not
What
come?
did you need?
No. Okay,
Goodbye.
he can come. You gonna
Open
open the door?
gate. I must temper what I reveal for now, but surely you saw the scaled citadel as you arrived. It was the center of an explosion of sorts that has annihilated most of our city. We have lost many of our brothers and sisters. I believe we are still in danger.
Okay, please keep walking.
What is the meaning
Oh.
of this?
Is there a problem, Makula?
The city is in shambles. The speaker is missing, and here you are leading some outsider through our sacred space? Why allow this husk to defile our city? Have we not lost enough?
Have faith. I believe this outsider was guided here by the Great Serpent himself. And soon, Serpent willing, they will be one of us. But I can be sure and pass your concerns on to the rest of the High Council, if you wish. I apologize for the interruption. There is a ritual intended for converts to the Promised that has not been performed in generations. We are fortunate that there are those still alive who remember the old ways and have remained prepared for such a moment as this.
Yeah, man, I don't care what people say. Like, yeah, it's a fucking buggy Bethesda game. I just really love this game. I had a good time with it, and
Herald Inaza.
it's nice to be back.
We might find you here waiting.
I saw the ship landing. I knew immediately that I would be needed.
Indeed you are. This is Inaza Kaisir, Herald of the Serpent. She will guide you through the ritual. I am needed elsewhere, but I assure you that you are in good hands.
All right.
So, the Great Serpent sends you to me. There is something about you. No husk that walk the Serpent's path. To enter the sacred cave, there is no turning back. You will be forever changed. This is a path you must walk of your own free will, alone. Will you step forward and emerge anointed, one of the promised?
Yeah, literally, I have Serpent's Embrace.
An unusual but welcome response. Then let us enter, and I shall guide you along the Serpent's path. For this is a journey you must undertake alone. Your escort cannot follow.
This is a profound step for you. Do not worry. You have nothing to fear.
All right.
The path lies before you, but it is up to you to walk it. The Serpent's path will tell you what you need to know for now. After that, the Council awaits. After that, I will be at the temple as I always am, and I will offer counsel as I would to any of the Promised. It has served more than one purpose for our people over the generations. For a brief time, it was home. But then, in his wisdom, Jinan Varun saw fit to turn it into a way for those outside House Varun to begin to learn, to join us in following the Great Serpent. That ended after the Serpent's crusade. It feels right to see it used again now, in our time of need. I carry on the traditions that Jinan Varun began and maintain our people's connection to the Great Serpent. I and others like me look after the temples and offer guidance to those who need it. And now, it seems I am called upon to help the Serpent's call fill a new vessel. Truly, I am blessed. A difficult question. The original converts were accepted in the years after House Varun first made contact with the settled systems. Once the Serpent's crusade began, there were fears that anyone from the outside could be spies, infiltrators. And after the crusade, few were eager to join. When Jinan Varun's son Jarek took power, we pulled back, rejected contact with non-believers. We removed any avenues for converts to find us. But there were those among us who hoped that one day we might help others see the light of the Great Serpent's teachings. And if we can survive our current situation, your presence here now might sway opinions on future converts. Let the Great Serpent forever guide you.
All right. 1 second. I want to check something really quickly. I need to make sure something is working. Test. All right. It all works. Cool.
I will await you at the end of the Serpent's Path.
All right.
Before House Varun, there were humans. First on Earth, then scattered among the stars. And like all humans, they were lost souls, wandering in the dark, looking for a path.
Alright. Looking for a path, which means this is probably going to be a bunch of dead ends until I find the right way to go. That's fine. I mean, it's obviously the one towards the marker, so I'm kind of going the other directions just to take a look and see what's at the end of these. Like an emergency kit.
One particular colony ship housed several hundred of these souls. They were each alone and isolated, individual tiny flames that could be snuffed out at a moment's notice.
Okay, all the candles went out.
But Jinan Varun encountered the Great Serpent and was given the gift of knowledge. He shared his knowledge with those around him and lit the way for them. They followed his guidance and his light, and they cast aside the burdens of their former lives. And thus, House Varun was born. Now you too have the chance to cast aside your burdens, to relieve yourself of anything that holds you back.
What burdens should I cast aside? I'm not carrying anything that I want to toss out. I'll toss out a... Let's get rid of this Tesla pylon. Sure, why not?
The people's hopes and fears and dreams were entrusted to the Great Serpent. They made the leap of faith that brought House Varun to greatness. You may now follow in their footsteps and take that same leap. Embrace the Great Serpent, and he will embrace you.
Leap of faith.
The people of House Varun settled this world, at first in these very caves. Shinan Varun himself slept among them in these shelters. It was here that he spread the word of the serpent. It was here that the people of House Varun first understood the truth of their place in the universe.
You know, I never really got super into crafting in this game. I should do more of it. Looking for anything that... Gray labor suit. Yeah, sure. Why not? Is that ammo in there? It's an expert level pick on, like, nothing. Oh, dang it. Yeah, gotta undo. Man, it's been a long time since I've done these. Holy shit. Oh, okay. It's a couple, You know, I'll take all that. Thank you. Let's look around the other shelters really quick before we continue on. Cooking station? I never did cooking! Holy shit, yeah. I never did cooking.
And it was here that the people of House Varun first understood the truth of the shrouding. The great serpent's return. He will encircle the universe he created, and all those who do not follow will be cast into shadow. And the people weighed this knowledge against their former lives, and saw how they had been blessed despite the difficult new life that awaited them. You too would do well to feel that solace amidst the pain.
Contemplate the shrouding, huh? Oh. Meditate in poison water. Cool.
Until that day comes, we are the voice and the hands of the great serpent. Our every act a sacrifice to hasten his return. Make now a sacrifice to prove your devotion. And remember, Whether in life or in death, all must serve.
All right.
Let us begin the final ritual.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be some fucking trippy shit.
Have stood before the great serpent. We can all feel his presence. To solidify this bond, you are presented to this simple choice. Before you on this dais are several items. They represent different aspects of House Baroon's connection to the Great Serpent. Pick the two that call to you. Place them on the altars. Offerings to the Great Serpent that he may fill you with his spirit and make you promise.
I did pick up more than 2. Whoops. Let's do devotion. And strength, I think. I think those fit very well for me on this character. Hey, Andreja.
And so you arise, one of the promised of House Baroon. Did you feel the Great Serpent working within you? Do you feel born anew?
Yeah.
Yes. Your confidence is impressive. Your devotion and strength will bring glory to the Great Serpent and to House Baroon. I grant you the title of Harbinger. All will know you. All will trust you. Above us, in the Grand Ship Morning, jewel of the Baroon fleet, the High Council awaits your arrival. Serve them. Serve the Great Serpent. All must serve.
All right. And
What
Andreja.
is it? All
Let's
right,
go.
then.
Andreja, you coming? Yeah, she'll catch up. Really, I get a bunch of shit for just doing that? Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I just didn't think it was worth a dungeon thing at the end. Nani the fuck? Yeah. What up, everybody?
Did you need something?
Okay.
You would speak with me?
No.
Welcome, Harbinger. You stand before what remains of the High Council, advisors to Anasko Varun. We are all that is left after the disaster that has befallen our people. I represent House Dulkef. Jamal is from House Kadik, and we are joined by Lovek of House Vital. We are, all of us, hopeful that your arrival in Dazra and your clear connection to Anasko Varun, for the first time in weeks, represent some semblance of hope. Collectively, we unite under the banner of House Varun, pledged to follow Jinan Varun and his descendants. But our society is not a monolith. Jinan, in his wisdom, shepherded the first of us into families that we might grow and prosper. Our 3 families have for generations now helped to govern the people of House Varun, and offer counsel to our leader. But you do. We have only seen brief glimpses of him since the incident. But you heard him speak. How can that be taken as anything other than providence? Please, just allow us a moment to explain.
By all means, Malabor. I can't wait to see how you spin this.
Please, can we just for a moment...
Can we just for a moment what? Discuss whether or not to allow the first convert to House Varun since before any of us were born? A bit late on that, it seems.
You were not there. You did not see Anasko. It felt different. We have already wasted so much time.
You're correct. I was not there. Because you elected to travel to the spaceport on your own. And then decided this on your own.
Do not waste time with more bickering. Anasko, and by extension House Varun, suffers with every passing moment.
Of course, Lovek. My apologies. Please, Malabor. Do go on.
Anasko Varun, like his father before him, has relied on the teachings of Jinan to guide us. Anasko wondered if perhaps it was time to seek guidance directly from the Great Serpent. He so sought a means of reaching out.
Perhaps he found the teachings inadequate.
Careful, Kadik. You tread on dangerous ground.
I mean nothing by it. We simply were never consulted on the matter and do not know the full motive.
The point is that a series of experiments have taken place over the years, utilizing grav drive technology to hopefully make direct contact with the Great Serpent, similar to Jinan Varun's initial meeting.
And then something went wrong.
We do not know what happened. We were not inside the Scaled Citadel at the time.
Had we been, we wouldn't be standing here now. We'd be like the rest of them.
A great tide of energy emanated from the Scaled Citadel and swept across Dazra. Much was destroyed in its wake. Those caught in the blast have been left in a state of confusion, trapped halfway between our universe and the Vortex. The Citadel itself remains in such a state. Right there and yet beyond our reach. We can only assume that the experiment is still running, somehow preventing us from entering the Citadel. We cannot get in, so we cannot stop it. We're beginning to lose hope before you arrived. Your arrival and your interaction with Anasko shows that he can still be saved. A plan had been devised to access the Citadel, but the work stalled. Clearly, it is time to move forward with it. The current head of our science team, Ekris, should be in Jinan Plaza down below us, towards the Citadel. Tell him about your experience with Anasko, and that work on the morning device must proceed.
All right, let's go. Let's go talk to this dude. God damn it, it's gonna take a little while to get used to that.
Do you know the scientists out at Hamadi Station? The old married couple? Azad and Shireen, if I remember right. I've met them a few times. They seemed a little eccentric, but were otherwise quite nice.
That's them, yes. They're apparently looking for some help with their research. They made some kind of discovery that has them troubled.
Good luck finding help at a time like this.
Indeed. Yet the Serpent provides for the faithful, so who knows?
Nothing is truly impossible.
I have not seen my sister in days. Great Serpent, I pray nothing has happened to her.
Okay, I thought that might start another quest, but no. This is cool looking. I like this area.
Your favorite from the meat house? Extra fatty, just the way you like? Do you want to eat it now? Please. Please, just eat something. Drink something. Say something, please. I've been like this for weeks. I do not know what to do. I miss you, my friend. I miss you. Please, tell me what I can do to help you.
Blessing that we have lost. I have lost.
I have to go now. But I will be back later to talk, all right? I promise.
Andreja, can you stop dry humping her?
The Great Serpent will deliver us from our hardships soon.
Seems the Hudlin brothers are arguing in the plaza again. And the Mila has always been no good.
The scale of the disaster is hard to accept.
Oh yeah, Andreja, do you have anything you want to talk about? Considering
Yes.
I have work to do.
That is all? Very well.
I wasn't talking to you, damn.
What is it? You do not need to ask me if you may ask. You may just ask.
Oh, that's all.
Thank you for asking. Until next time.
Do you truly have no shame, Amir? No shame at all. What you have done goes beyond disgrace. It is morbid, disgusting.
I would do anything to sleep in my own bed again.
So that's the vortex, huh? Dang it. Alright. Yeah, that looks like it's gonna be fun in there. Okay, let's talk to a scientist man here and see what we can do.
Yes. Hello there.
Can we talk?
Well, look who it is. You have made quite a stir, and given the state of things, that is a singular accomplishment. To what do I owe the honor, Harbinger? Did he now? How magnanimous. But approval is approval, and I will gladly take it. I will spare you much of the technical detail, as I confess that pieces of it I barely understand myself.
Extra defenses seem
One
necessary,
cannot help but
I
notice the
hope those
energy
turrets are
field
properly
around the scaled
calibrated.
citadel. Until we can get through it, we cannot shut down the experiment inside, and it has proved quite impossible to get through. We had the beginnings of a plan to build a makeshift contraption to redirect grav drive energy to see if we could penetrate the barrier, but the project came to a halt. Politics got in the way. Every one of the houses needs to contribute, and everyone realized they could potentially use it for leverage. What should have been a cooperative effort turned contentious. Easy decisions became negotiations. And so, construction never began. We have sat here, staring at this disaster as supplies pile up for well over a week now. Serpent help us, it is infuriating.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't disagree, but allow me to impart some advice. Most would consider that disloyal, possibly even heresy. Keep that kind of talk to yourself. I believe I've done enough complaining for now. Time to get to work. If you're here, the Council has likely sent word to the houses that it's time to stop the infighting. I doubt it will be enough. I need to oversee construction here, make sure things are built to specifications. If you could follow up with the houses, that may speed up the process. I appreciate that someone around here is eager to get to work. House Vetol owes us access codes for the city power grid. It's the only way to guarantee enough power to activate the device. House Kadik was supposed to provide a young scientist named Sahima to help me. She had at least some experience with the original Citadel experiment. No idea why they refused to send her. And Hasmek, the new elder of House Dulkef, he has been distant, guarded. He claims to have vital information about an important component of the experiment, but has withheld it until now. Help me get what we need, and we will see what we can do for the Speaker, and for House Varun. And I may have something that can help you in whatever trials the Serpent puts before you as we navigate this. We have been nearly overwhelmed with all that has happened over the last few weeks, but I have still spent some time doing my own research when I can. These phantoms, the vortex. Fascinating subject, really. If only there were some less disastrous way we could have discovered all this. I know. I have lost friends and colleagues myself. We have encountered several interesting phenomena. First, while the phantoms shift to a fully human form when killed, they often retain small shards that appear to be an almost crystallized version of vortex energy. Second, we have learned that killing the phantoms sometimes causes an even greater disturbance. Horrors, as they have been colloquially termed, can appear from somewhere. We are unsure of their origin, but it is not within our universe. These horrors and their spawn are infested with cysts, a seemingly organic manifestation of vortex energy. We have managed to collect enough to run experiments and have devised a method of combining them into an explosive mixture with varying properties. While they have no use in the development of the morning device, if you find yourself out in the field, I believe they could have more practical applications. I do hope you are not questioning the thoroughness of my research. I assure you, they will work. The process is simple enough that any industrial workstation should suffice, if you have the materials. And depending on how you combine said materials, you may find the results to be somewhat variable. I hope you can use that to your advantage.
Oh, cool, I can make grenades now.
Yes, depending on how much trouble you're getting into. We have been nearly overwhelmed with all that has happened over the last few weeks, but I have still spent some time doing my own research when I can. These phantoms, the vortex. Fascinating subject, really. If only there were some less disastrous way we could have discovered all this.
All right. We're just in loop, so. Anyway, yeah, we'll continue on next time. I am actually really interested in this. I'm probably, what I'm gonna do is, like, play off camera, not doing any of the DLC. I'm gonna go back to the base game, play off camera, Maybe do some ship design, decorate some stuff, relearn the controls for the game, and then come back and keep playing, because throwing 3 grenades on accident trying to turn on my flashlight, not a good thing.
There is no question of the influence that Jinan Baron had here.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. We'll see what else happens next time. Have a nice day, everybody. I'll see you.